Ulyanovsk region is rich in many outstanding people. Well-known politicians, writers, artists were born and lived here. One of them is Arkady Plastov, famous Russian artist, the author of historical and thematic paintings. The cultural heritage of Arkady Alexandrovich Plastov is extensive and multifaceted. His works have found their place in the expositions of famous museums and collections in our country and abroad. In Ulyanovsk Regional Art Museum there are about 100 pictures of the artist. They are exhibited in Plastov's museum.
Arkady Alexandrovich Plastov was born in 1893 in Prislonica, Ulyanovsk region. His parents wanted him to be a priest. He studied in Simbirsk Theological School and then in seminary. But after he had seen the icon painter's work renovating the church in Prislonica, he decided to become an artist.
In summer 1912, Arkady Plastov went to Moscow to study art. His teachers were Volnukhin, Fedorkovsky, Korin, Vesnitsov and many others. After the October Revolution in 1917, Plastov went home to the village. He lived in Prislonica, worked as a secretary, farmed, painted a lot. The artist began to write sketches depicting nature and his countrymen. Arkady Alexandrovich Plastov didn't stop working until the very last days of his life. The artist died in 1972 in his native village of Prislonica, where he was buried in the local cemetery.
Since Arkady Alexandrovich Plastov was born, grew up and spent most of his life in the village, it affected his work greatly. He depicted both the daily work of the villagers and their holidays.
However, Plastov has more than 30 wonderful works dedicated to Italy. The artist visited Italy 3 times, participated in the international art exhibitions Venice Biennale. The impressions of Italian travels became the basis of several pictures by the artist.
One of these paintings is Rome, the Appian Way, 1956. It is in Plastov's museum in Ulyanovsk. The picture shows an ancient road to Rome built in 312 BC. Along the road we see fragments of marble statues, ruins of tombs, majestic perennial trees.
Is recollected by Plastov. In the evening we went to the Appian Way, finished the sketch, picked up the flowers that look like ours. When I had to write a sketch on the Appian Way, with its inexplicable charm, completely raw freshness, especially striking in the neighborhood of the Roman scourging streets, it seemed to me that there was no more elevated state of mind that impressed me near these endless ruins, towers, tombs and fragments of statues made of slightly darkened marble, turning pink from the setting sun against the background of blue mountains, with rows of dark spots. Arkady Plastov loved his homeland dearly, and when he left it he always took a bunch of thyme with him. He liked the fragrance of the meadows and fields of Prislonica in a foreign land. Perhaps that's why butterflies flutter in all his canvases, herbs breathe, birds sing, people live, laugh and dream.